just got back to the hotel in Edinburgh, showered, put on a little bit of makeup before exploring, just a tiny bit, not too much. This is why I love having lash extensions on, because I have barely any makeup on and just like a little liner, and it makes it look like I have like a more dramatic look than I do. I just really wanted to do like a quick chat about panic attacks and panic disorder. I haven't flown in over a year, and flying over the past few years, ever since I got really sick on this one flight, hasn't exactly been my favorite thing to do. I had built a fear of flying, and I was so stressed and worried. I'm gonna post the vlogs of like the last 2 weeks of America, probably in a few weeks when I have like all my editing stuff set up, because my laptop isn't like fully equipped to do all of what it needs to. It doesn't have enough working memory. I wanted to talk about this because when I was leaving LA, I was in such a bad spot with my anxiety that it was the first time in my life that I was willing to try an antidepressant that worked on anxiety. So I went on Effexor, and I didn't try it out until I got to New York, and I was so terrified to do it. I felt uncomfortable and scared and worried about the experience, but I honestly like lived in a state of fear all the time. Like, I was constantly having panic attacks. We ended up having to drive across the country because I couldn't fathom the idea of getting on a flight. It seems probably really simple to some of you guys, but because my fear had gotten so strong, it became like a full-on phobia. Like, that I had worked myself up so much that it seemed insurmountable that I would ever get onto a plane again. And then I did it, and I was fine. I was more than fine. I was mostly comfortable. But like, hi. But then it's like I calmed myself and I was good. And I just like wanted to say that, like, if you're in a place where like you really feel like you're suffering, and like, you know, just give everything a try. Like, seriously, like, give it a try. Like, I know that it's a guessing game, and I know it's super hard and it can feel defeating, but that's better than living a life where you feel like you can't do anything. I felt really proud, and I felt like that was a really small victory. So we're gonna get on with it and go have some fun in Edinburgh. So guys, we're finally sitting down for breakfast. It's about 12 p.m. here, but it took us a while to get into the city and get everything going, get the car. We're only in Edinburgh for one day, but we're eating at Market Street Kitchen. So if you guys are in Edinburgh, give it a try. I ordered these scrambled eggs with smoked Scottish salmon because Scottish salmon is the bomb. Isn't it so good? Will basically ordered the same thing. I got a cup of tea. He got some little coffee, little tiny coffee, and but very effective coffee.
Yes, we're caffeinating
and eating. I'm gonna bring you along with me to Edinburgh. And I'm sorry that everything has to be done on my phone, but it's the only way that I can get videos out to you guys. Otherwise you're gonna have to wait like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending on our setup once we get down to London. We're gonna eat up. And it wraps all the way around down to that town. So you get quite a workout when you're in Edinburgh. So prepare yourself, wear practical shoes because these are also the streets. So you don't want to be in high heels going crazy, guys. We've just hit a jet lag.
Oh, it's a hurdle.
A real jet lag hurdle. So we are laying in the park. Yep. It's, you know, not a bad view. Could be a worse life. I am wearing polka dot socks, if you were wondering.
I'm wearing...
You're wearing what?
Socks.
Not polka dot. Your socks are even festive. Ooh, nice wind. Bit chilly.
Very nice.
So we're gonna just rest here until our feet hurt less and we're not so jet lagged. Maybe we'll get some more tea.
Yeah.
Because we refuse to go to sleep until at least 10 o'clock. Thank God we haven't watched Game of Thrones.
I know. That's like when we're in the dying embers of our energy, we're gonna throw Game of Thrones in and it'll get us another hour.
I think that's true, yeah.
And then we'll have to wind down from the inevitable stress caused by Game of Thrones.
Yeah, so then we'll have to watch like an episode of something else.
Yeah.
How pretty is this park? Is this Prince Park?
I don't know. I actually don't know what this is called.
It's just in the center of the city of Edinburgh. If you come, you will not miss it. We're gonna rest for a bit. We'll be back. We'll be back. So we just had some gluten-free scones with clotted cream and jam. Will looks super tired and unhappy.
No, it's just windy.
And had a cup of tea again to wake ourselves up. We walked around, did a bit of window shopping, and saw all the beautiful buildings. It is so stunning in Edinburgh. This is sort of just like such a quick, like 1-day trip that we have. I definitely want to do another Edinburgh guide of my favorite things, maybe a few of my favorite salons. But this place with the gluten-free scones is definitely one of my favorites. I know you guys saw the title of it when I in the previous clip, so I won't go on and on about it. But now we're just gonna walk to Harvey Nicks and do some more window shopping. We're in Newtown, which is more a Georgian architecture, and it's quite pretty. It's getting really sunny.
Also, there's a massive triumphal column just in the middle of the park.
Yeah, why not? That's what you do when you're in Scotland. You just put massive columns places. So that's just what you do in the UK. You just put massive columns with statues of people on top. Just get used to it after a while. No, I kind of love it. Anyway, ooh, there's Louis Vuitton. Okay, we're gonna go window shop. I'm losing steam, guys. This jet lag is hitting me pretty hard. But I figure if we can go until at least 5, then we'll pop on a few shows, and then it'll get us through. Look how pretty that view is. Straight down to the river. Or, I don't know if you guys can see it, but well, I'm like really in frame. Okay, there you go. It's the water. And I think that's West Lothian that you're looking over.
The waters of Leith.
Waters of Leith. Okay, so we're at Harvey Nicks. See you guys later. So I forgot to bring you guys into Harvey Nicks with me, which was so dumb, but there was a lot of beautiful stuff. I fell in love with a new pair of these like ice blue, silver, Jimmy Choo suede thigh-high boots. Then I made friends with everybody because I was like just talking to the girls. They were all super nice. And people are totally judging me for talking to my camera on the street, by the way. So those were some YouTuber problems and first world problems. And anyway, so then I was like, I actually have like no friends in Scotland whenever I'm up here. So can we all be friends? And they were like, yes, please. And I got very excited about that. Guys, just talk to people like your salespeople because they have similar interests as you, like clothing and being nice, cool people, and make some friends. That's my advice for today. My advice for Edinburgh. Back to the hotel. Will has hit a serious wall.
Tapped out. Done.
He literally was like, I can't. I wanted to go try on some ball-on blazers to figure out what is the perfect size for me, and Will was like, I just can't keep going, Rachel. Like, I need to leave. And I was like, I'm sorry. Like, is it because of the blazer? So we're heading back to the hotel now to give this one a little reprieve. So I realized by my vlogging today that I look super pale. I went over to Boots and I got some Bondi Sands and I got ultra dark. So I'm a little bit worried that it may be too dark for me, but we will see. If it's too dark, well, that's scary. It won't be. Self tanners are just a little bit too late for me, so we'll see. I think we're gonna run to dinner. We were hoping to do takeaway, but they don't really do that. That's something to know if you guys are traveling in the UK or just Europe in general. They don't really do takeaway or takeout. I don't know what it is because it's such a big part of the American culture. So we're gonna end up having to go out for sure. My body would really like to sleep, and I definitely put on clothes before I was supposed to with this self tanner, so it might look a little weird. Look how far away I have to be for like Will to really be in frame. I love you.
Something to do with being a foot taller.
I like it. Guys, I'm all sleepy, so when I get sleepy, I get squishy.
Very sweet.
All squishy.
Should we have some dinner?
Yeah, I'm like too tired to even like go down to a place to eat, but yeah. I'm being ungrateful. This is a blessing. We are in Edinburgh. Even if I'm overtired, I still get to eat a great meal and be in a great city and do amazing things. So, it doesn't really matter. We all complain about jet lag, and it's like, don't be a jet lag, you little bitch. Be grateful. I kind of feel that way though. It's like, you know, you just kind of gotta do the best, this music. Kind of just have to do like the best and like power through and just enjoy the experience because jet lag's part of it. My point exactly, guys. We come out and look how beautiful it is. Okay, I don't know why there's ambulances, so that's not great. Whatever that is. We come out and it is so beautiful and it's so bright out. The sun is setting over the city. What can we really complain about, truly? Silent disco.
They all have headphones on.
Silent disco. That's so fun. Little girl. Oh, and the little girl. It's amazing. See, like, how can you complain?
Yeah, it's beautiful. The light coming over the gables of the buildings.
Good morning, Edinburgh. So it is 9 o'clock. I accidentally fell asleep at 9:30 last night. Was that right? 9:30? Yep, I literally could not keep my eyes open. Really needed that 12 hours. I kind of feel like a brand new human being. So, oh sorry, I still have sleepies in my eyes. I didn't say this was going to be the most glamorous video in the world. I just said you're getting one. As soon as this one wants to get up and get started, we will spend our last 2 hours in Edinburgh. I know this is a short one, but I'm just gonna kind of do a bunch of little short videos for you guys on the vlog this week and just show you guys our travels. Alrighty, time for brekkies, if you ask me. Also, this tan, hello, when did I go to a beach? I didn't, but yesterday this very Scottish man was like, "Oh, where are you from? We don't get tans like that around here." And I was like, "I'm from America." And he's like, "I know, but where are you from?" And I was like, "America. This tan is not real." But I think I might be the only person in Scotland who buys ultra dark, so yeah. But I felt very nice. I was like, "Thank you. You think I've been on a Caribbean vacation?" Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna go get ready. I'm not really gonna put on makeup or anything until we get into the car, I think, because I just want to chill. I just want to chill this morning. Let me chill. Let me be me. Let me be free, guys. Just kidding. Bye. So now you guys can really see my tan. Here's the thing about Edinburgh. There is a lot to do. You can go see the castle, you can go to Arthur's Seat and see the entire view of the city. But I always say the best thing to do is just walk around, because like, it's gorgeous. And you'll stumble upon so many amazing things along the way. And hands down, that's my favorite activity in Edinburgh. I'm out of breath, so just woke up. I've had no food, and I'm walking up this hill, and maybe I'm a little out of shape.
Look at that. It's nice.
Food.
Little burgers.
Food. Brekkies. Let's go there.
Okay.
See? Just stumble into places and find them. We're gonna go eat at the Edinburgh Press Club, and I'm not gonna get hit by a car. And I looked the wrong way, and off we go. So there weren't a lot of gluten-free options, so I got smashed avocado and some salmon. A cuppa roll got a flat white, which looks super good, and a muffin, which also looks very good. None of which can I eat, but I look at longingly. You excited to eat, babe?
Oh yeah, very excited.
The music just went up, so now I feel like we're like in competition with the music. I am very sad to say, Will's making a very weird face. We are leaving Edinburgh only because he's putting it into the sat nav.
Yeah.
So I'll try to get some shots on the way out, but bye Edinburgh, bye Scotland, my favorite place to be. I really do love Scotland. I mean, I love the UK, or I love England, sorry, it's all part of the UK. I love England, and I love London, but there's just something about Scotland in particular that's just, I don't know, I feel like it's like pretty low key, and people are very nice, and it's just a bit slower, so it's just nice to be.
You will arrive at your destination at 2:54 p.m.
Okay. We probably won't, because we'll make lots of stops and see pretty things. But anyway, so we're gonna go on, and that's gonna be a new video.
It's gonna be fun.
There's lots of things. So what are we doing? Northumbria?
Yeah, we're gonna do the Northumberland coast.
Northumberland. Umbria is in Italy, so never mind.
We're not gonna
just
do
ignore
that.
me. And I'm pumped. You should be pumped. Saying goodbye to Scotland just for a month. We're gonna be back here next month, and maybe take you guys on a tour of the Highlands. And we're gonna have Branson, our little pup, with us too. And by little, I mean like 70 pounds. So get excited. I'm excited. Signing off for now. Will, do you want to say goodbye to those who watch?
Adieu. Goodbye, everyone.
Adieu to you and you and you.
Yeah.
Clearly, we're into the Sound of Music. I'm not a theater nerd. You're a theater nerd. Thank you for watching, as always. If you like my videos, subscribe.